Hi,
Hi there.
my name's Mason Levy. I'm the pharmacy technician student working here at the DC Pharmacy.
Okay.
Ava told me that you needed help with a blood monitoring device.
Yeah, I was wondering if you guys had it in your pharmacy here, and I'm not really quite sure how to use it because my doctor recommended that I should monitor my blood pressure.
Okay. Oh, well, we certainly have blood monitoring devices here at the DC Pharmacy. Before I go and get one, so we can show you how to use it, do you have any questions? Do you know about blood pressure? Anything that you need clarified?
All I know is that I might have high blood pressure, and that's all I pretty much know about it.
Are you currently on any blood pressure medication?
Not currently, but my
Currently?
doctor wants me to record my blood pressure so that the next time I visit him, I would have a set of um, blood pressure records for him to see
Okay.
if I would need to be on medications.
So, before I go and get the device, have you smoked, had caffeine, or ate within, let's say, the last half an hour?
No, I don't believe so.
Okay. The reason I'm asking this is because all of those can factor into your blood pressure and give inaccurate results.
Okay.
So, after today, and when you take your own blood monitoring device home, I want you to make sure that you don't do any of those things within half an hour. That a heavy exercise and all that can really affect the readings. Okay?
Yeah,
So, just wait here for a moment.
sure.
Let's see. Okay. So, just get this set up here for a moment. Let me just have a good look. Oh, this one's looking a bit big. Can I just see your, oh, can you take off the coat quick, please?
Okay.
Just in the future, when you do blood monitoring, you can't have heavy objects on because that'll also affect the readings because you have more layers on.
Okay.
So, let me just. Let me just see. Yeah, I think this is going to be way too big. Let me just. Oh, yes, this is huge. Okay. My apologies. This one's a little bit too big for you. Let me get the smaller one out from over here. This one looks like it's going to be more appropriate for the fit.
Does the size of the cup also affect the numbers on here?
Oh, absolutely. Sometimes if the cuff gets too big, it won't constrict as much as it needs to, and then you won't get the accurate readings.
Okay.
This one here is smaller, but it's not too small.
Okay.
So let me just unwrap it and we'll see if it fits. Okay, let's open this up. Now do you see this tube here? This tube, when we're done with it, is going to run down your arm. So let me just fold it up like this. It's about right here. Just get a bit more room. A lot of room at the beginning. So let's just start by putting this in. Let's just adjust the spacing. Yeah, it's going down your arm. I'm just, sorry about that. Let me just tighten this up. Yeah.
So I would kind of want it to be a little tight.
Oh, a little tight, a little loose. The good way you can tell is that you take two fingers and you just slide it under.
Okay.
If you can slide them under, but also not be able to move it that much, you know it's just perfect of a fit.
Okay.
And also, when you do it, you can't see it now, but there is an arrow right here that will be pointing up your arm in this general location when you're done.
Okay.
So, it's on. Oh, it's a little bit more.
Falling off.
Oh, it's falling off? Fine. Okay, no big deal.
That's true.
There we go. Move it around a bit. A little bit up.
Sounds good.
Okay. Yep, still feels like it's.
Yeah, it feels comfortable.
So, before we begin, I want you to put your arm out like that. Can you keep your palm nice and open for me?
Okay.
Just rest it right on the desk. Is your feet flat on the floor?
Yeah.
Okay. Are you as relaxed as you can be? Okay, that sounds good. So I'm going to start now, okay?
Okay.
Now, for this device here, the only thing you need to do is press the start button. It will do all the work on its own. So, this will only take a couple of seconds. So I'll just sit back. Okay, good. Let's get that off here. Okay, slide on out. Let's keep this here. So, once it's done, you'll have these two sets of numbers up like this, okay? Do you have any questions? Do you know what these numbers mean?
I'm not quite sure. I always see them, but
Mhm.
I'm not quite sure what like this means and what that means as well.
Okay, well, let me just explain it to you quickly here, okay? So this number, beside the symbols SYS, is your systolic blood pressure. Basically, this is the blood pressure in your body when your heart is currently beating, the active beating. So it's always going to be higher than this one here, okay?
Okay.
Now the second number, you're represented by the DIA symbol, is your diastolic blood pressure. This blood pressure is the pressure in your body when your heart isn't beating
Okay.
in between beats.
Mm-hmm.
Now, the average blood pressure is 120/80. So, did your doctor tell you how often he wants you to measure?
I think he told me to do it twice in the morning and
Mhm.
twice at night.
Okay.
Maybe about a minute, he said, in between readings.
Okay, that sounds good. And in that minute, of course, just relax, breathe, so that your body can relax. That's the main reason you have the minute in between.
Okay.
It's also a really good idea to record down your readings, either on a piece of paper or a calendar, just so you can keep track of it. Okay.
Right. Okay.
Now, do you have any questions?
No, I think I'm ready to monitor my blood pressure
Okay.
on my own.
Would you, and you don't have to demonstrate this to me again, but could you explain to me how to take your blood pressure?
Okay, what I would want to do is to be able to sit comfortably with my arms raised as such,
Okay.
and my feet kind of level to the ground, flat on the ground that is. And then I would put this around my arms. Maybe demonstrating it will be a lot easier.
Well, if you wish, you don't have to start it though if you don't want to.
Sure. And then I would want this hose coming down from the cuff.
Mhm.
And then I would want to make the cuff so that it's tight or snug, but not too tight.
Okay, good.
And where this dot is where that should be placed.
Okay, that sounds good.
And then I would want my palm up like that, and then whenever that I'm comfortable, I will just press the start and wait quietly while the machine does its thing.
Okay, yeah, it's really important that you're not focusing on other things. Even something as simple as going on your phone is not recommended. Just nice and relaxed. Okay, so you don't have to start it up, so I'll go ahead and ask you to just go ahead and take that off for you. Okay, good. Just go ahead and wrap that up any way you want. So, no questions, you said?
Not for now. I think I'm pretty good now.
Is there anything you'd like to talk to the pharmacist about, or did you already talk to her when we were talking?
Yep, I've already asked her the questions I need about my medications.
Okay, that's good. Well, if you will follow me, I will bring you up.
Perfect, thank you.
Okay.